Hi. I always wanted to do this video, I guess, or something similar. What I mean by that is I've always wanted to rant and ramble on to that. And I wanted to post it on YouTube. Because if you know me, then you also know that YouTube is my love. Yeah, my favorite pastime. Anyway, I wanted to come on here and talk about a book that I read last year. And I chose the perfect day for it because I think I have like a sore throat or whatever. I'm not feeling quite myself. I'm not sounding like myself or whatever. But it's fine. It's just any other day. Right, so coming back to the book, it is called Madonna in a Fur Coat. And yeah, I don't remember the author's name. I think it is Sabahattin Ali, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, that is. But anyway, this book, first of all, oh my gosh, what a book. Because, I mean, the yearning, the longing, the quiet observations, the trust and the fear of being misunderstood, and of course the heartbreak, like all of that felt painfully real. It was confusion, chaos, and yet it all fit together, all these emotions. And honestly, if you know me, I'm not someone who will talk about love. Yeah, I'm not the person you want to go to talk about love, because yeah, I mean, I don't have to tell you about myself right now. But this book was an exception, because I mean, okay, so there's like two characters, Ref and Maria, and I could relate to both of them. Honestly, the obsessive curiosity about Maria that Ref had, not just because he wanted to like possess her, like want her for himself, but because genuinely wanted to get to know her. And then again, I also understood Maria's point of view, her view of the world, her guarded nature, her independence, the need to be accepted just as she was. And then I think it all just comes down to that, to just be yourself and be accepted for. But as I was saying, I'm not the person to talk to about love or like give any advice on it. But I'll tell you why this book was an exception. It was because I'm just rambling and I love it. But basically, I think it all just comes down to simple things. It's not the grand gestures or the dramatic confessions, right? It just comes out to like simple things, and maybe the greatest act of love is to just give someone the space to be completely themselves, right? To be deeply curious about who they are, where they're from, what has shaped them, what makes them happy, and to hear every part of their story without trying to change them or even shame them. And I think that's what was portrayed in the book. It is such a sad love story, and I love it and hate it for exactly that very reason, because it left me with a void after I finished reading. And think sometimes the void itself leaves you feeling whole, because you get to experience something so beautiful. And coming to the second part, like not even the second part, I've lost count, whichever part this is, maybe the last final part. This book made me want to write, not because I related with it. I did not. I'm not relate with the story at all, or maybe a little, but like who cares? But this book made me want to write, because maybe it's not about intellectualizing things, it's just about writing words for the things that you feel. Leave the space for that feeling, for that emotion. And yeah, I think that's all I had to say, honestly. But Madonna in a Fur Coat by Sabahattin Ali. Beautiful book, beautiful writing, beautiful characters, and what a story. Cool, I think that's all I had to say for now. Okay.